Good morning, traders. It is Friday the 17th, and this is today's Traders Daily Discipline. Thanks for attending. Going to go ahead and get right to work so you guys can get a little bit of brain salad rolling, and then we'll finish out the week strong, shall we? Here's our quote to get us rolling. Few things are impossible to diligence and skill. Great works are performed not by strength, but perseverance. And that, of course, was said by Samuel Johnson, who, for the life of me, have no idea who he was. I forgot to look him up on the web before I did the broadcast. So, that being said, let's all together find out who Samuel Johnson was, and I think we'll be a little bit surprised. Oh, by the way, before I forget, tomorrow is my regularly scheduled weekly performance wrap up, or what I call weekly performance summary. I'll have that for you early in the morning on Saturday. But anyway, here's what Sam said. He said, few things are impossible with diligence and skill. Now, what does he mean by this? But great works are performed not by strength, but perseverance. See, our business is not about how smart you are. It's about how well you can follow direction. Some of the best traders that you'll ever meet are people that are not that sharp. Some of them are not playing with a full deck. They really aren't. They're just average, everyday, typical people who have learned that this work isn't about being sharper, smarter, more intelligent, more put together. It's about following the rules. See, one of the things that I do on a regular basis is I reprogram my thinking by putting new thoughts and new information on little cards, little 3x5 cards. And I read them regularly. Well, I have a little stack on my desk right now. And why do I have those? Because unfortunately, I was born with a higher intellect. Now, that's great if I want to learn how to cure cancer or build spacecraft from materials that haven't been invented yet. But see, if I want to be a trader, my intellect is a problem. It gets in the way. It actually is a hindrance because a smart person who likes to solve problems will be constantly reevaluating things. Always looking for a new edge, a new angle, change this, change that. Can I improve this? Can I improve that? And what I do as a trader, one of the big weaknesses that I have is that I seem to think I know what I'm doing because I've been doing this for so long and I've seen every problem, potentiality, and crisis in the market you can imagine. And I'm still here doing this and prospering. So I make the assumption that I've got something on the ball. And so I might look at a trading situation and go, oh, the rule just doesn't apply right now. Or this isn't time to follow through. I should be doing something different. Every single time I break a rule, I hand myself a loss. Every time. I can't remember the last time I broke a rule that resulted in winning. But why do I still break the rules? Because, like everybody, I've got a hindrance. I think I know what I'm doing. So, what have I got in front of me on a regular basis on my 3x5 cards? Are things that tell me the trading isn't about thinking. Trading is about follow through. Thinking is for developing a systemized approach, maybe. Discipline is for activating that methodized approach. You follow what I'm getting at? You can use your intellect to devise a new product in the market, a new method, a new something that you believe is new. But that systemized approach, that methodology, is not going to work unless you follow it exactly the same way every time. Otherwise, the probabilities can't drop to the bottom line. So, how do you make money in this business? You follow the rules. Thinking is about maybe developing a method. Winning is about follow through, about discipline. It really is. Strength It's not by strength, it's by perseverance, diligence, and skill. Once you know what you do, why you do, the way you do it, you don't waver on that ever again. You do the same thing day in and day out, and you let the money pile up in the account. That's how you win. Discipline and follow through, perseverance on something that works. That's how you win. You don't need anything more than that. You don't need great achievement. You don't need great thoughts. You don't need to sell the top and buy the low. You don't need to do any of that. Follow through. That's where the money's at. Okay, guys, I'll let you go. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Saturday if you're coming to my wrap up, my performance meeting. Otherwise, I'll see you on Monday, the 20th. Have a great weekend. Thanks for listening.